Dear learners, I welcome you all in our today's offline video lecture of class 12th, and our today's topic is properties window of Visual Basic. Properties window is a portion of integrated development environment of Visual Basic. It's a component of integrated development environment of Visual Basic which helps us to design a form, design its properties, update the properties of the form in a more convenient manner. So toolbox helps us to design a form, and this properties window helps us to change the properties associated with the object at the design time. This topic is presented to you by Ankur, Pandita, teacher, BHSS Drugmulla. Now let us start with properties window. This windows allows us to change some of the properties associated with an object at design time. So properties windows allows us to change some of the properties associated with an object at design time. We design our forms in Visual Basic through toolbox, which I repeated just 1 2 days ago. So when we design a form through toolbox, then we change its properties with this properties window. Properties windows displays all the properties of the object related to the active object, user forms or control that can be changed at design time. Shift plus tab jumps to the object field list, that is control plus shift plus X jumps to the first property whose name begins with the letter X. Students, this is the properties window in the right hand corner of the integrated development environment window of VB. Note this consists of various properties which we can change while designing our object or our form. Note that some of the properties are read only and cannot be changed, and others can only be changed at runtime. Some of the properties are read only. We cannot change all the properties. We can change only some properties at runtime. When a code module is selected in the Project Explorer window, the only associated property is the name of the code module. However, a user form or any object is selected, then a list of properties will be displayed. List is the design time properties for selected objects and their current settings. We can change these properties at design time. When we select multiple controls, the properties windows contains a list of the properties common to all the selected controls. Object box lists the currently selected object. Only objects from the active form are visible. If we selected multiple objects, the properties common to the objects and their settings based on the first object selected appears on the properties list tab. Properties list tab. Alphabetic tab alphabetically lists all the properties for the selected object that can be changed in the design time as well as their current settings. We can change the property setting by selecting the property name and typing, or selecting the new setting. Categorize tab. It lists all the properties for the selected object by category. For example, back color, caption, forecolor are in the appearance category. We can collapse the list so that we can see the categories, or we can expand a category to see the properties. When we expand or collapse the list, we see a plus icon or minus icon to the left of the category name. Students, it is important to remember that some properties are read only and cannot be changed, and others can only be changed at runtime from within code. These properties generally do not appear in the properties window though. So properties windows is a portion of integrated development environment of VB which allows us to change some of the properties associated with the object at design time. Students, I am explaining you in detail all these components to give you a in-depth knowledge of your subject. It may be not important from the syllabus perspective of you, from the marks perspective, but when you want to achieve the programming concept of in Visual Basic, you need to study the components of the Visual Basic in detail, which will enable you to get a practical knowledge of this programming language of VB, and will set your knowledge in the right direction so that your programming, you can do programming in VB. So this is it from today's topic of properties window component of VB. Students, let's revise this topic. In the meantime, we will come up with another important videos to give you more knowledge and understanding about our subject. Students, be safe, stay at home, stay healthy, stay safe. Thank you.